There is a quiet secret many people never notice, yet it has the power to awaken a man's deepest desire. It's not beauty, not expensive clothes, and not perfect words. In fact, most people overlook it completely. But when a woman uses this one emotional quality, a man feels drawn to her in a way he cannot easily explain. Today, we will uncover the first secret that creates deep and unforgettable attraction. One of the most powerful qualities that can awaken a man's deepest desire is emotional presence. Emotional presence means being fully aware and engaged in the moment with another person. It is the ability to truly listen, observe, and respond in a sincere way. When a woman is emotionally present with a man, she is not distracted by her phone, other people, or her own thoughts. Instead, she gives him her attention and makes him feel that the moment they share is meaningful. In today's world, real attention has become very rare. People are often busy, stressed, or distracted by technology. Conversations happen while checking phones, thinking about work, or worrying about other problems. Because of this, many interactions feel shallow and rushed. When a woman offers genuine attention and emotional presence, it stands out immediately. A man can feel the difference between someone who is simply talking and someone who is truly present with him. When a man experiences emotional presence from a woman, he begins to feel noticed and valued. This feeling is extremely powerful. Every human being has a natural desire to be seen and understood. When someone feels that another person is truly listening and paying attention, it creates comfort and emotional safety. For many men, emotional safety is something they do not experience often. Society often teaches men to hide emotions or appear strong all the time. Because of this, when a woman creates a calm and understanding atmosphere, it allows a man to relax and open up naturally. Emotional presence does not require complicated words or dramatic gestures. Sometimes it is expressed through very simple behaviors. Maintaining gentle eye contact, nodding while listening, asking thoughtful questions, and responding sincerely can all show emotional presence. These small signals communicate something important. I am here with you, and what you say matters. This type of attention can make a conversation feel special and memorable. Instead of feeling like just another casual interaction, the moment becomes meaningful. A man may leave the conversation thinking about how comfortable he felt and how easy it was to talk. Often, he may not even fully understand why the experience felt different, but the emotional connection leaves a lasting impression. Another important aspect of emotional presence is empathy. Empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. When a woman responds to a man's experiences with empathy, it strengthens emotional attraction. For example, if a man talks about a challenge he faced at work and emotionally, present response might include understanding his feelings and acknowledging his effort. This type of response shows that his experiences are respected and understood. Empathy creates trust. Trust is one of the strongest foundations for attraction. Without trust, emotional connection cannot grow deeply. When a man feels that a woman understands him without judgment, he becomes more comfortable expressing his thoughts and feelings. This openness can deepen the connection between them. Emotional presence also shows confidence. A woman who is calm, attentive, and engaged sends a subtle signal of self-assurance. She does not need to rush, interrupt, or compete for attention. Instead, she allows the conversation to flow naturally. This calm confidence can be very attractive because it creates a relaxed and positive atmosphere. In many situations, people try to impress others by talking a lot or showing off achievements. However, emotional presence works in a different way. Instead of trying to impress, it focuses on connection. When a woman listens more than she speaks and responds thoughtfully, a man may feel respected and appreciated. This feeling can be far more powerful than simple admiration. Another reason emotional presence creates attraction is because it builds emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is the feeling of closeness that develops when two people understand each other on a deeper level. Physical attraction may create initial interest, but emotional intimacy is what often makes the connection stronger and more lasting. When conversations include genuine curiosity and understanding, emotional intimacy grows naturally. A man may feel comfortable sharing his thoughts, opinions, and experiences. Over time, this exchange creates a bond that goes beyond surface-level attraction. It is also important to understand that emotional presence is not about pretending to be interested. Authenticity is essential. If someone is only pretending to listen while thinking about something else, the other person can often sense it. Real emotional presence comes from genuine curiosity and openness. Authenticity has a powerful effect on relationships. When a woman is authentic, she allows her true personality to be seen. She does not try to create a false image or behave in a way that feels unnatural. This honesty can make interactions feel refreshing and real. Many people find authenticity extremely attractive because it creates trust and comfort. Emotional presence also encourages meaningful conversations. Instead of staying on the surface with small talk, emotionally present interactions often explore deeper topics, such as personal experiences, goals, dreams, and values. These conversations allow both people to learn more about each other. When a man feels that he can speak openly without being judged, he becomes more relaxed. This relaxation can strengthen attraction because the interaction feels natural rather than forced. The more comfortable someone feels, the more enjoyable the conversation becomes. Another reason emotional presence can awaken desire is that it creates emotional stimulation. Humans are not only physical beings, they are also emotional and psychological. When someone feels emotionally connected, their mind and feelings become engaged. This emotional engagement can make attraction feel stronger and more meaningful. It is also important to remember that emotional presence works both ways. While a woman's attention and empathy can make a man feel valued, mutual engagement creates the strongest connection. When both people listen and respond with sincerity, the relationship becomes balanced and fulfilling. In many long-lasting relationships, emotional presence plays a key role. Couples who maintain genuine attention and understanding often experience stronger bonds. They feel supported and appreciated by each other. This emotional support can make the relationship more stable and satisfying. Even small moments of emotional presence can have a big impact. A few minutes of sincere conversation, attentive listening, or kind words can leave a lasting impression. These moments remind people that they are valued and understood. Over time, repeated experiences of emotional presence can strengthen attraction and connection. A man may begin to associate a woman with feelings of comfort, warmth, and emotional safety. These feelings can deepen his interest and appreciation for her. Ultimately, emotional presence transforms ordinary interactions into meaningful experiences. It shows respect, empathy, and authenticity. These qualities create an environment where attraction can grow naturally. Physical beauty may catch someone's attention at first, but emotional connection often determines whether that interest continues to grow. When a woman offers genuine attention and understanding, she creates something far more powerful than simple attraction. She creates a connection that feels real, personal, and unforgettable. And in many cases, that emotional connection is the true secret that awakens a man's deepest desire. There is something incredibly powerful about a woman a man cannot fully figure out. Not because she hides everything, but because she reveals herself slowly. A little smile, a quiet pause, a thought left unsaid, and suddenly his curiosity grows. The truth is, mystery can make attraction stronger than obvious attention. Let's explore why mystery and subtlety keep a man's curiosity alive. Asterisk. One of the most fascinating elements of attraction is mystery. Mystery has the power to keep someone curious, interested, and emotionally engaged. When people talk about attraction, they often focus on appearance, confidence, or communication skills. While these qualities are important, there is another subtle element that plays a powerful role in maintaining interest over time. That element is mystery. Mystery does not mean hiding your personality or pretending to be someone you are not. It also does not mean playing games or confusing another person. True mystery is much simpler and more natural. It is the ability to reveal yourself gradually instead of showing everything about your personality immediately. Human beings are naturally curious. Curiosity is part of human psychology. When we encounter something new or interesting, our minds automatically want to learn more about it. This curiosity keeps us mentally engaged. It encourages us to ask questions, observe closely, and think about the person, even when they are not present. In relationships and attraction, curiosity can be very powerful. When a man feels that there is always something new to discover about a woman, his interest stays active. Each conversation feels like another opportunity to understand her personality, her thoughts, and her experiences. However, when everything about a person becomes clear too quickly, curiosity can disappear. If someone shares every detail about themselves immediately, there is little room left for discovery. While honesty and openness are important, revealing everything all at once can sometimes make interactions feel predictable. Mystery creates a different experience. It makes conversations feel exciting and dynamic. Instead of knowing everything right away, a man slowly learns about a woman's personality over time. Each new detail feels interesting because it is discovered naturally, rather than presented all at once. One way mystery appears is through subtle communication. Subtle communication means expressing yourself in gentle and natural ways, instead of explaining everything directly. For example, a thoughtful pause during a conversation can make someone wonder what you are thinking. A playful smile can suggest confidence and warmth without saying a single word. These small moments create curiosity. They encourage the other person to pay closer attention. Instead of simply hearing words, he begins to notice expressions, tone of voice, and body language. This deeper attention can make the interaction feel more engaging. Another aspect of mystery is emotional pacing. Emotional pacing means allowing feelings and personal experiences to be shared gradually. Rather than revealing everything about your past, your dreams, or your emotions immediately, you allow these parts of yourself to unfold naturally through different conversations. This gradual sharing creates a sense of journey. Each interaction becomes part of the process of getting to know each other. A man may look forward to the next conversation because he feels there is always more to learn and understand. Mystery can also appear in confidence. A woman who is comfortable with silence and does not feel the need to explain everything often appears more intriguing. Silence in conversation is not always negative. Sometimes a quiet moment can create reflection and curiosity. For example, if someone asks a question and the response includes a brief, thoughtful pause before answering, it can show depth and sincerity. It communicates that the person is thinking carefully instead of speaking automatically. This thoughtful behavior can make a conversation feel more meaningful. Another important part of mystery is individuality. Every person has unique interests, experiences, and perspectives. When a woman expresses her individuality naturally, it adds layers to her personality. A man may become curious about her passions, hobbies, or ideas, instead of trying to impress someone by revealing everything immediately. Allowing these qualities to appear gradually can make them more memorable. Each discovery adds to the overall impression he forms about her. Mystery also keeps attraction emotionally stimulating. Attraction is not only physical, it also involves mental engagement. When someone feels curious about another person, their mind becomes active. They begin to think about past conversations, remember small details, and anticipate future interactions. This mental engagement can strengthen attraction because the connection extends beyond simple physical interest. The mind becomes involved, which makes the relationship feel more exciting and meaningful. Another interesting aspect of mystery is anticipation. Anticipation is the feeling of looking forward to something enjoyable. When a man feels that there's more to discover about a woman, he naturally anticipates the next conversation or meeting. This anticipation can make the connection feel more exciting. Anticipation also creates emotional investment. The more someone looks forward to interacting with another person, the more emotionally involved they may become. This involvement can deepen interest and appreciation over time. It is important to understand that healthy mystery is balanced. Being mysterious does not mean being distant, cold, or unresponsive. If someone appears completely unavailable or confusing, it can create frustration rather than attraction. True mystery feels warm, natural, and inviting. The key difference is that mystery invites curiosity, while confusion creates distance. A woman who shares her personality gradually still communicates kindness, openness, and sincerity. She simply allows the connection to develop step by step. Subtle humor can also add to mystery. A playful comment or a lighthearted response can create intrigue and enjoyment. Humor often reveals personality in a gentle and engaging way. It allows someone to show wit and creativity without needing to explain everything directly. Another element that contributes to mystery is emotional independence. A woman who has her own interests, goals, and activities naturally appears more intriguing. When someone has a fulfilling life outside of a relationship, it adds depth to their personality. This independence communicates confidence and self. A man may become curious about her world, her hobbies, ambitions, and experiences. This curiosity encourages ongoing conversation and discovery. Mystery also allows space for imagination. When everything about a person is not immediately known, the mind begins to imagine possibilities. Imagination can strengthen attraction because it creates excitement and interest. For example, if a woman briefly mentions a passion for travel without explaining every story immediately, it may spark curiosity. A man might wonder where she has been, what experiences she had, and what inspired her love for travel. These questions create opportunities for future conversations. Another important aspect is emotional balance. Mystery often reflects emotional self-control and calmness. Instead of reacting impulsively or sharing every thought immediately, a mysterious person chooses words carefully and expresses emotions thoughtfully. This calmness can make someone appear more confident and emotionally stable. Many people find emotional stability attractive because it creates a sense of security and maturity. Mystery also keeps interactions fresh and interesting over time. In long-term relationships, curiosity continues to play an important role. Couples who continue discovering new aspects of each other often maintain stronger emotional connections. Even small surprises, such as learning about a new interest or hearing a new story, can keep the relationship engaging. This ongoing discovery helps prevent conversations from becoming repetitive or predictable. Another reason mystery is powerful is because it respects personal boundaries. Everyone has parts of their life that are private or deeply personal. These parts gradually allows trust to develop naturally. When trust grows step by step, the connection often becomes stronger. Gradual openness also creates emotional depth. Instead of rushing into deep topics immediately, the conversation evolves. naturally. This slow progression allows both people to feel comfortable and respected. Ultimately, mystery and subtlety create an atmosphere of curiosity and excitement. They transform simple conversations into experiences of discovery. A man becomes interested, not only in what he already knows about a woman, but also in what he is yet to learn. This ongoing curiosity keeps the emotional connection alive. It encourages attention, imagination, and anticipation. Instead of feeling predictable, the relationship feels dynamic and evolving. Attraction is often strongest when both emotional warmth and curiosity exist together. When a woman is kind, authentic, and emotionally present while still allowing parts of her personality to unfold gradually, she creates a balance that many people find deeply intriguing. In the end, mystery is not about hiding who you are. It is about allowing your personality, thoughts, and emotions to be discovered naturally over time. This gentle unfolding keeps curiosity alive and makes the connection feel meaningful and exciting. And sometimes, it is that sense of discovery, the feeling that there is always more to learn, that keeps a man thinking about a woman long after the conversation ends. There is a kind of confidence that instantly changes the way people see you. It doesn't shout, it doesn't try to impress, and it doesn't demand attention. Yet, when it is present, everyone can feel it. This quiet power is often called feminine confidence. And for many men, it is one of the most attractive energies a woman can have. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess. It influences the way someone carries themselves, communicates with others, and responds to different situations in life. When a woman feels comfortable with who she is, this confidence naturally shows in her behavior, her expressions, and her interactions with others. Feminine confidence is not loud or aggressive. It does not involve trying to prove superiority or dominate conversations. Instead, it appears as calm self-assurance. It is the quiet understanding that one is worthy, valuable, and capable without needing constant validation from others. When a woman carries this type of confidence, people around her often notice it immediately. She may speak clearly, maintain comfortable eye contact, and express her thoughts without hesitation. Her body language is relaxed rather than tense, and she does not appear nervous about being judged. This sense of inner stability can be very attractive because it creates an atmosphere of emotional balance. Many people feel comfortable around someone who appears calm and secure. A confident person often brings a sense of peace to social interactions because they are not constantly seeking approval or reassurance. For many men, confidence in a woman can be particularly appealing because it suggests emotional strength and independence. It shows that she respects herself and values her own opinions and feelings. When someone respects themselves, it often encourages others to treat them with respect as well. Self-respect plays an important role in confidence. A woman who respects herself sets healthy boundaries and does not tolerate disrespectful behavior. She understands her own worth and does not feel the need to change her personality simply to gain approval. This self-respect can create a magnetic presence. People tend to be drawn to individuals who appear comfortable in their own skin. They seem authentic and genuine, which makes interactions feel more natural and enjoyable. Confidence also affects communication. A confident woman can express her ideas clearly without fear of disagreement. She listens to others while also sharing her own perspective. This balanced communication creates meaningful conversations and mutual understanding. When someone constantly doubts themselves, conversations can feel uncertain or tense. However, when a woman speaks with calm confidence, it encourages open and relaxed dialogue. Others feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts as well. Another aspect of feminine confidence is emotional stability. Emotional stability means being able to manage feelings in a healthy way, rather than reacting impulsively to every situation. A woman who is emotionally balanced can handle challenges with patience and maturity. For many men, emotional stability is an attractive trait because it creates a sense of reliability. When someone responds to situations calmly, it builds trust. Trust is a key part of attraction in relationships because it makes people feel safe and respected. Confidence also reduces insecurity. Insecurity often appears as constant comparisons, jealousy, or the need for validation. These behaviors can create pressure in interactions and relationships. In contrast, a confident woman does not feel threatened by every situation. She trusts her own value and does not feel the need to compete with others for attention. This relaxed attitude often makes social interactions smoother and more enjoyable. Another reason confidence is attractive is because it reflects independence. Independence means having personal interests, goals, and passions outside of relationships. A woman who has her own ambitions and activities often appears more interesting and dynamic. This independence shows that she is not relying entirely on someone else for happiness or identity. Instead, she brings her own experiences and perspectives into the relationship. Many people find this independence refreshing because it creates a balanced connection. Confidence also allows a woman to express her femininity naturally. Feminine energy often includes qualities such as warmth, empathy, creativity, and emotional awareness. When a woman is confident, she can express these qualities freely without fear of judgment. For example, she may show kindness and compassion, while still maintaining strength and self-respect. This combination of warmth and confidence can create a powerful presence that attracts others. Another important element of confidence is authenticity. Authenticity means being genuine and honest about who you are. A confident woman does not pretend to be someone else to impress others. She allows her true personality to be seen. Authenticity makes interactions feel real and sincere. People often appreciate honesty because it builds trust and emotional connection. When someone behaves authentically, others feel that they are experiencing the real person rather than a carefully constructed image. Confidence also affects body language. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in how people perceive each other. A confident person often stands with relaxed posture, moves comfortably, and maintains natural eye contact during conversations. These subtle signals communicate self-assurance even without words. Body language can strongly influence first impressions and ongoing interactions. Confidence also encourages resilience. Life includes challenges, disappointments, and unexpected changes. A confident woman believes in her ability to handle difficulties and learn from experiences. This resilience shows strength and maturity. When someone demonstrates resilience, it often inspires admiration. People respect those who face challenges with determination and optimism. Another aspect of feminine confidence is the ability to enjoy life without constant worry about others' opinions. A confident woman may pursue hobbies, express creativity, or share her sense of humor freely. This joy and enthusiasm can be contagious. People are often attracted to those who bring positive energy into conversations and social situations. Confidence also creates emotional safety in relationships. When a woman trusts herself and communicates openly, it reduces misunderstandings and unnecessary tension. Both partners can feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and feelings. Emotional safety allows deeper connections to develop. When people feel safe being themselves, relationships become more genuine and fulfilling. Another important element is balance. Confidence should not turn into arrogance or dismissiveness. True confidence respects both oneself and others. It involves recognizing personal value while also appreciating the perspectives of other people. This balanced attitude makes interactions respectful and cooperative rather than competitive. Mutual respect strengthens attraction and long-term connection. Confidence also reduces pressure in romantic interactions. When someone constantly worries about saying the perfect thing or being liked, the interaction can feel forced. A confident woman does not feel the need to perform or impress constantly. Instead, she allows the conversation to flow naturally. This relaxed attitude often makes others feel more comfortable as well. Confidence also supports emotional honesty. When someone feels secure in themselves, they can express feelings clearly and respectfully. This openness helps build understanding and prevents confusion in relationships. Over time, emotional honesty strengthens trust and connection. Both partners know where they stand and can communicate openly about their thoughts and feelings. Another reason confidence is powerful is because it inspires admiration. People often admire those who believe in themselves and pursue their goals with determination. A confident woman who follows her passions can be deeply inspiring. This inspiration adds depth to attraction. It goes beyond surface-level interest and creates genuine respect. Confidence also allows a woman to appreciate herself without relying entirely on external praise. While compliments and recognition can feel good, true confidence comes from internal self-worth. This internal strength makes someone less dependent on approval and more focused on personal growth and happiness. Ultimately, confidence in feminine energy is about harmony between strength and warmth. It is the ability to value oneself while still showing kindness and empathy toward others. When a woman carries this energy, her presence often feels calm, genuine, and engaging. A man interacting with her may feel that he is speaking with someone who is secure, authentic, and emotionally balanced. This sense of stability can deepen attraction because it removes insecurity and unnecessary tension. Instead of feeling pressured to impress or compete, the interaction becomes relaxed and enjoyable. Confidence allows desire to grow naturally. It creates space for genuine connection, mutual respect, and emotional comfort. And in many cases, this quiet self-assurance, the simple confidence of being comfortable with who you are, is one of the most powerful qualities that can attract lasting attention and admiration. There is one simple thing many people forget in relationships. It costs nothing. It takes only a few seconds, yet its impact can be powerful. When a person feels truly appreciated, something inside them changes. Their energy becomes warmer, their effort becomes stronger, and often, attraction begins to grow in ways people don't even realize. One of the most powerful yet often overlooked aspects of attraction is genuine appreciation. Appreciation is the simple act of recognizing and valuing another person's efforts, qualities, or presence. While it may seem small, appreciation has a deep emotional impact on human relationships. Every person, regardless of personality or background, wants to feel respected, noticed, and valued. In many social situations, people focus on what others are doing wrong instead of recognizing what they are doing well. Complaints and criticism often receive more attention than gratitude or compliments. Because of this, genuine appreciation can feel rare and meaningful when it is expressed sincerely. When a woman shows appreciation for a man, it can create a strong emotional response. This does not mean exaggerated praise or constant flattery. True appreciation is simple and honest. It comes from noticing positive qualities and acknowledging them naturally. For example, a small comment like recognizing someone's effort, kindness, or dedication can have a lasting impact. When a man hears that his actions are valued, it reinforces his sense of purpose and self. It communicates that his presence and contributions matter. This feeling of being valued is deeply connected to human psychology. People naturally seek environments where they feel respected and appreciated. When someone consistently experiences appreciation in another person's presence, they often feel more comfortable and emotionally connected. Appreciation also strengthens trust. When someone acknowledges your efforts or character, it shows attentiveness and empathy. It means the other person is paying attention and genuinely recognizing who you are. For many men, appreciation can be particularly meaningful because they often express care and commitment through actions. These actions may include working hard, solving problems, offering support, or helping others in practical ways. When these efforts are noticed and appreciated, it reinforces the idea that their contributions are meaningful. Without recognition, even sincere efforts may sometimes feel invisible. Appreciation does not require elaborate speeches or dramatic expressions. Often, the most powerful appreciation is expressed through simple words and sincere tone. A small acknowledgement, such as thanking someone for their effort or noticing their dedication, can make a significant difference. These small moments of recognition can strengthen emotional bonds over time. Each time appreciation is expressed, it adds a layer of positivity to the relationship. This positive emotional environment encourages both people to treat each other with care and respect. Another important aspect of appreciation is sincerity. People can often sense when praise is genuine and when it is exaggerated or manipulative. Genuine appreciation focuses on real qualities and actions rather than empty compliments. For example, noticing someone's patience during a difficult situation, or acknowledging their kindness toward others shows thoughtful observation. This type of appreciation feels meaningful because it reflects genuine attention. Appreciation also encourages positive behavior. When someone feels that their efforts are recognized, they are often motivated to continue those behaviors. This creates a natural cycle of positivity within the relationship. In psychology, this pattern is often described as positive reinforcement. When positive actions receive recognition, people are more likely to repeat them. Over time, this reinforcement can strengthen mutual respect and cooperation. When a man feels appreciated, he may naturally respond with increased effort and care. He may become more attentive, supportive, or engaged in the relationship. This response is not forced. It often happens naturally because appreciation creates motivation. This process can create a positive emotional cycle. One person appreciation, the other responds with effort and kindness, and the cycle continues. Over time, this pattern builds trust, warmth, and emotional closeness. Appreciation also reduces unnecessary conflict. When people feel valued, they are less likely to become defensive or frustrated during disagreements. They understand that the relationship includes respect and recognition, even when opinions differ. This emotional security allows conversations to remain constructive rather than confrontational. Instead of feeling criticized or misunderstood, both people feel acknowledged. Another important benefit of appreciation is emotional validation. Emotional validation means recognizing and respecting someone's feelings and experiences. When a person's emotions are validated, they feel understood rather than dismissed. For example, if a man shares a challenge he faced at work or in life, acknowledging his effort or resilience shows emotional validation. It communicates that his experiences matter and that his feelings are respected. Emotional validation strengthens connection because it creates empathy. Empathy allows two people to understand each other's perspectives and emotions. When empathy is present, relationships often become deeper and more supportive. Appreciation also contributes to confidence. When someone hears positive feedback about their qualities or actions, it reinforces their sense of capability and value. This encouragement can inspire them to continue growing and improving. Confidence developed through appreciation often leads to more positive interactions. When people feel good about themselves, They tend to communicate more openly and treat others with kindness. Another reason appreciation is powerful is that it highlights the positive aspects of a relationship. Instead of focusing on flaws or mistakes, appreciation draws attention to strengths and achievements. This positive focus can change the emotional atmosphere between two people. Conversations become more supportive and encouraging rather than critical or stressful. Appreciation. It also helps maintain attraction over time. In many relationships, attraction fades when people begin taking each other for granted. When someone's efforts or qualities are no longer acknowledged, they may feel overlooked. Regular appreciation prevents this problem. It reminds both people that they are valued and respected. These reminders keep the emotional connection alive and meaningful. Small gestures of appreciation can also have a strong emotional effect. A kind message, a sincere compliment, or a simple thank you can brighten someone's day. These gestures may seem minor, but they often carry significant emotional meaning. Appreciation also encourages mutual respect. When both people recognize each other's strengths and efforts, the relationship becomes balanced. Each person feels valued rather than overlooked. This balance creates harmony in interactions. Instead of competing for recognition, both people contribute to a supportive environment. Another important aspect of appreciation is timing. Expressing gratitude in the moment when someone does something thoughtful or helpful can make the recognition feel more genuine. For example, acknowledging someone's effort immediately after they helped or support you shows that you are attentive and grateful. This immediate response strengthens the emotional impact of appreciation. Appreciation also contributes to long-term relationship satisfaction. Many successful relationships include regular expressions of gratitude and recognition. These expressions remind both partners that their efforts and presence are meaningful. Over time, appreciation becomes part of the relationship culture. It creates an environment where kindness, respect, and encouragement are normal and expected. Appreciation also helps people feel emotionally safe. When someone knows that their actions and qualities are valued, they feel more comfortable being themselves. This comfort allows deeper conversations and emotional openness. Emotional openness strengthens intimacy. Because both people feel accepted and understood, instead of hiding thoughts or feelings, they can share them freely. Another benefit of appreciation is that it encourages gratitude. When people express appreciation, they also become more aware of the positive aspects of their relationships. This awareness creates a mindset of gratitude and positivity. Gratitude improves emotional well-being and strengthens connections between people. It shifts attention away from negativity and toward the good qualities that exist in the relationship. Ultimately, genuine appreciation is a powerful emotional tool. It acknowledges effort, recognizes character, and communicates respect. These simple messages can transform ordinary interactions into meaningful moments of connection. When a man feels that his presence matters and that his efforts are valued, he often becomes more emotionally invested. He feels motivated to contribute more to the relationship and maintain the positive connection. Desire and attraction are not only built through physical appearance or exciting experiences, they are also built through emotional understanding and respect. Appreciation plays a central role in this process. By recognizing strengths, expressing gratitude, and valuing someone's efforts, appreciation creates an environment where both people feel respected and supported. And in many cases, this simple act, genuine appreciation, can unlock a deeper level of attraction, trust, and emotional connection that continues to grow over time. Sometimes attraction doesn't begin with deep conversations or serious moments. Sometimes it starts with a simple laugh. A playful smile, a light joke, or a moment of shared fun can change the entire energy between two people. When interactions feel joyful and relaxed, people naturally want more of those moments, and that is where playfulness becomes a powerful force in attraction. Playfulness is one of the most enjoyable and powerful elements in human interaction. It brings laughter, comfort, and a sense of ease into conversations. While many people think attraction is built mainly through appearance or serious emotional connection, playfulness plays a very important role in creating strong bonds between people. Playfulness simply means bringing a light, joyful, and relaxed energy into interactions. It can include humor, teasing, funny observations, or spontaneous moments of laughter. When people are playful with each other, the conversation feels more natural and less stressful. In many situations, people feel pressure when they are talking to someone they like. They may worry about saying the right thing, making a good impression, or avoiding awkward moments. This pressure can make conversations feel tense and uncomfortable. Playfulness helps remove this tension. When someone introduces humor or light energy into the conversation, it allows both people to relax. Instead of feeling like every word must be perfect, the interaction becomes enjoyable and free. This relaxed atmosphere is important for attraction. People naturally feel drawn to experiences that make them feel good. When a conversation includes laughter and positive energy, it creates pleasant emotional memories. These positive emotions often become associated with the person who dated them. In other words, if a woman consistently brings joy and laughter into interactions, a man may begin to associate those positive feelings with her presence. Humor is one of the most common forms of playfulness. A simple joke or funny comment can change the entire mood of a conversation. Humor encourages people to laugh together, and shared laughter can strengthen emotional connection. Laughing together creates a sense of closeness. It shows that both people are comfortable enough to relax and enjoy the moment. This comfort allows attraction to develop naturally rather than feeling forced. Playfulness can also include light teasing. Light teasing is a gentle and friendly way of joking about small things without hurting the other person's feelings. When done respectfully, it can create a playful dynamic between two people. For example, teasing someone about their favorite sports team or their funny habits can make conversations feel lively and entertaining. The key is that the teasing remains kind and respectful, never crossing into criticism or embarrassment. Light teasing also creates a sense of emotional interaction. Instead of a serious or formal conversation, the interaction becomes dynamic and engaging. Both people participate in the playful exchange, which makes the experience more memorable. Another important aspect of playfulness is spontaneity. Spontaneity means being able to enjoy unexpected moments and respond naturally. When someone is playful, they often react to situations with creativity and humor. For instance, a funny observation about something happening around you can instantly turn an ordinary moment into something enjoyable. These spontaneous moments often become the highlights of interactions. Playfulness also shows emotional openness. A person who is willing to laugh and share joyful moments demonstrates that they are comfortable expressing emotions. This openness can make them appear more approachable and friendly. Many people feel attracted to individuals who bring positive energy into their lives. Life can be stressful, and people appreciate those who can create moments of happiness and relaxation. A woman who has a playful spirit often makes interactions feel refreshing. Instead of heavy or serious conversations all the time, she creates balance by introducing humor and lightness. This balance is important in relationships. While emotional depth and serious conversations are valuable, constant seriousness can sometimes feel overwhelming. Playfulness helps maintain emotional balance by bringing joy into everyday interactions. Playfulness also encourages creativity in conversations. Instead of repeating predictable topics, Playful individuals often introduce fun ideas, jokes, or imaginative discussions. This creativity keeps conversations interesting and engaging. When conversations feel interesting, people are more likely to look forward to spending time together again. Anticipation becomes part of the attraction because each interaction promises new, enjoyable moments. Another benefit of playfulness is that it reduces social anxiety. Many people feel nervous when meeting someone new or interacting with someone they admire. Humor and lighthearted behavior can ease these nerves. When someone laughs or smiles during a conversation, it sends a signal that the interaction is safe and comfortable. This signal helps both people relax and enjoy the moment. Playfulness can also strengthen emotional bonds through shared experiences. When two people laugh together or enjoy playful conversations, they create memories. These memories often become meaningful because they are connected to positive emotions. Over time, these shared memories can deepen the connection between two people. They remind both individuals of the enjoyable moments they experienced together. Another important element of playfulness is authenticity. Genuine humor and natural joy are more attractive than forced jokes or exaggerated behavior. When playfulness comes naturally, it reflects true personality. Authenticity makes interactions feel real and comfortable. People appreciate humor that feels spontaneous rather than rehearsed. Playfulness also reflects confidence. A person who is comfortable joking, teasing lightly, and enjoying the moment usually feels secure in themselves. They are not overly worried about judgment or criticism. This confidence can make them appear more attractive because it shows emotional freedom and self-assurance. Another reason playfulness strengthens attraction is because it encourages emotional connection without pressure. Serious conversations sometimes require deep vulnerability, which can feel intimidating at the beginning of a relationship. Playful interactions allow people to connect gradually. They create comfort first, which later makes deeper conversations easier and more natural. Playfulness also supports emotional resilience. When people can laugh together even during stressful moments, it helps them handle challenges more positively. Humor can reduce tension and remind people not to take every situation too seriously. This positive perspective can make relationships more enjoyable and stable over time. Playfulness also creates an atmosphere of warmth. Smiling, laughing, and joking communicate friendliness and kindness. These signals encourage others to feel welcome and appreciated. Warm interactions often leave lasting impressions. When someone feels happy and relaxed around another person, they may naturally want to spend more time with them. Another important part of playfulness is emotional flexibility. Playful people can move easily between serious and light moments. They know when to bring humor into a situation and when to offer support or understanding. This flexibility makes interactions feel balanced and natural. Playfulness can also strengthen attraction because it activates curiosity and excitement. When conversations include humor and creative exchanges, they become unpredictable and fun. This unpredictability keeps people mentally engaged. Instead of knowing exactly how every conversation will go, there is always the possibility of a surprising joke or playful moment. These surprises create excitement, which can strengthen emotional interest. Playfulness also makes people feel youthful and energetic. When someone laughs and enjoys simple moments, they create an atmosphere of vitality and joy. Many people are naturally drawn to this type of energy because it makes life feel lighter and more enjoyable. Another important aspect of playfulness is that it encourages equal participation. In playful conversations, both people contribute jokes, reactions, and laughter. This shared participation strengthens the sense of connection. Instead of one person dominating the conversation, both individuals feel involved and appreciated. Playfulness also allows personality to shine. Humor often reveals creativity, intelligence, and emotional awareness. Through playful exchanges, people can learn about each other's personalities in a fun and engaging way. These discoveries add depth to attraction because they show more than surface-level qualities. Ultimately, playfulness creates a joyful, emotional environment. It transforms ordinary conversations into enjoyable experiences filled with laughter and warmth. When a woman brings playful energy into interactions, she often makes the people around her feel relaxed and happy. This positive emotional impact naturally strengthens attraction. Instead of feeling like an effort or obligation, the interaction becomes something people genuinely look forward to. Over time, these moments of laughter, teasing, and shared joy create meaningful memories and emotional closeness. And very often, it is these simple, joyful moments, the laughs, the smiles, and the playful conversations that quietly build the strongest attraction between two people. In a world where many people try to impress, pretend, or hide their true selves, there is one quality that quietly stands above everything else. It doesn't rely on tricks, games, or perfect words. Yet when someone truly has it, people can feel it immediately. That powerful quality is authenticity. Authenticity is one of the most powerful qualities a person can possess in any relationship. It means being real, honest, and comfortable with who you truly are. When someone is authentic, they do not pretend to be someone else in order to impress people. Instead, they express their real thoughts, feelings, values, and personality. In many social situations, people feel pressure to present a perfect image. They may try to appear more confident, more successful, or more interesting than they actually feel. Sometimes this behavior happens without even realizing it. People naturally want to be liked and accepted, so they may hide parts of their personality that they believe others might not approve of. However, when someone constantly tries to present a perfect image, interactions can begin to feel forced or unnatural. It can become exhausting to maintain an image that does not fully represent who you truly are. This is why authenticity is so refreshing and powerful. When someone behaves in a genuine way, others often feel it immediately. Authenticity creates honesty in communication. Instead of saying what they think others want to hear, authentic people express their real opinions respectfully. They are not afraid to share their perspectives, even if those perspectives are different from others. This honesty often leads to deeper conversations. When two people communicate authentically, they can explore ideas, values, and experiences more openly. These conversations create understanding and emotional closeness. Authenticity also builds trust. Trust is one of the most important foundations of any relationship. When people feel that someone is being genuine, they feel safer, sharing their own thoughts and feelings. Trust develops naturally when honesty and transparency are present. Many people can sense when someone is pretending or hiding their true self. Even if the behavior is subtle, it can create a feeling that something is not completely genuine. Feeling may cause emotional distance between people. In contrast, authenticity removes this barrier. When someone behaves naturally and openly, others often feel more comfortable doing the same. This mutual openness creates a stronger emotional connection. Another important aspect of authenticity is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance means recognizing and embracing both strengths and imperfections. No person is perfect, and authenticity includes acknowledging this reality. When a woman accepts herself fully, she no longer feels the need to hide flaws or exaggerate strengths. She understands that her value does not depend on perfection. This attitude often creates a calm and confident presence for many men. Authenticity can be extremely attractive because it feels real and trustworthy. Physical appearance may initially capture attention, but emotional connection usually develops through genuine personality and honesty. A woman who expresses her true thoughts and emotions allows a man to understand who she really is. This understanding creates a deeper level of connection than surface-level attraction. Authenticity also encourages emotional safety. Emotional safety means feeling comfortable expressing thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. When someone is authentic, they often create an environment where honesty is welcomed. In this environment, both people can speak openly about their experiences, dreams, and concerns. This openness strengthens emotional intimacy and trust. Another benefit of authenticity is reduced pressure in relationships. When someone constantly tries to impress others, they may feel anxious about maintaining that image. They might worry about saying the wrong thing or revealing too much about themselves. Authenticity removes this pressure. When someone accepts themselves as they are, they no longer feel the need to perform or prove their worth constantly. Interactions become relaxed and natural. This relaxed energy often makes conversations more enjoyable. Both people can laugh, share stories, and express opinions without worrying about appearing perfect. Authenticity also encourages emotional growth. When people are honest about their feelings and experiences, they can learn from each other. They can discuss challenges, share advice, and support each other during difficult moments. These shared experiences strengthen emotional bonds. Instead of maintaining a superficial connection, the relationship grows deeper and more meaningful. Another important aspect of authenticity is consistency. Authentic people behave in similar ways across different situations. Their personality does not change drastically depending on who they are with. This consistency builds reliability. Others know what to expect and feel confident that the person is genuine. Consistency also creates stability in relationships. When behavior is predictable and honest, misunderstandings become less frequent. Communication remains clear and straightforward. Authenticity also allows individuality to shine. Every person has unique experiences, interests, and perspectives. When someone embraces their individuality, they bring something special into interactions. Instead of trying to copy others or follow social expectations exactly, authentic individuals express their personal style and opinions. This uniqueness often makes them more memorable and interesting. Another reason authenticity is powerful is because it encourages vulnerability. Vulnerability means being willing to share real emotions and experiences, even when it feels uncomfortable. While vulnerability can feel risky, it is often necessary for deep emotional connection. When someone shares personal thoughts or feelings honestly, it shows trust and openness. This openness invites the other person to respond with empathy and understanding. Over time, these exchanges build strong emotional intimacy. Authenticity also strengthens long-term attraction. Initial attraction may begin with appearance or charm, but lasting desire usually depends on emotional connection. When someone continues to behave authentically over time, their partner learns to trust and appreciate their true personality. This reliability strengthens the emotional bond. Another benefit of authenticity is personal peace. When someone stops pretending to be someone else, they often feel relief and freedom. They no longer need to worry about maintaining an artificial image. This sense of peace often reflects in their behavior and energy. They appear calm, confident, and genuine. People are often drawn to this peaceful energy because it feels comforting and stable. Authenticity also supports mutual respect in relationships. When both people express their true selves, they can appreciate each other's individuality. Respect grows from understanding and acceptance rather than unrealistic expectations. Respectful relationships are usually more stable and satisfying because both partners feel valued for who they truly are. Another important element of authenticity is honesty about values and goals. When people share their real priorities and beliefs, they can determine whether their visions for the future align. This honesty helps avoid misunderstandings and allows relationships to develop on a solid foundation. Authenticity also makes everyday interactions more meaningful. Simple conversations become opportunities to learn about each other's thoughts, interests, and experiences. These moments create genuine connection rather than superficial communication. Over time, authenticity transforms attraction into something deeper. Instead of relying only on excitement or charm, the relationship becomes based on trust, understanding, and emotional closeness. When a woman embraces her authentic self, she communicates confidence, honesty, and emotional maturity. These qualities create a presence that many people find deeply attractive. A man interacting with an authentic woman may feel that he can truly know her as a person rather than simply admiring an image. This genuine connection often becomes unforgettable because it touches something deeper than surface-level attraction. Ultimately, authenticity is powerful because it allows real human connection to develop. It removes the masks that people sometimes wear in social situations and replaces them with honesty and openness. When two people interact authentically, they create space for trust, respect, laughter, vulnerability, and understanding. These elements form the foundation of meaningful relationships. And in many cases, it is not perfect appearance, clever words, or impressive achievements that create the strongest attraction. It is the simple courage to be real. When a woman embraces who she truly is, her thoughts, her personality, her values, and her emotions, she reveals something incredibly powerful, because authenticity is not only attractive, it is unforgettable.